Hello, everyone. I'm Micaela. This is Emil. This is Rafael. We're from the Data Analytics batch, and we are here to present our project, which is Horizon Goods, an eco-friendly segment. But what is Horizon Goods? So Horizon Goods is our fictional client that reached out to us. They already have a bunch of products in the market. However, they want to introduce a new eco-friendly product in it. And they're not really sure how to do it, so they reached out to us to make this a smoother transition and a bet on the right product. They want to respond to their customer needs, so really go for the trends and really aim for the best selling price and product. And also, they want us to have into account that since they're already in the Amazon marketplaces, we should tailor the product to these marketplaces as well. Here on the side, we can see a word cloud with words that we have taken into account to define a product as green.
Now we're going into the products analysis. For our dataset, we use a dataset of 1.4 million total products, and out of those products, there's 53,000 green products, which are split up into 248 total categories. For our analysis, we decided to use the top 20 categories with the highest green rate, which in our case, we ended up with 195,000 products. 28,000 of those were green.
So after cleaning the data and removing the outliers, this is the numbers we ended up with, almost 23K green products, total products, out of which 12% were green. If you take a look at this graph over here, you can see that a very small chunk of each category actually consists of eco-friendly products. When you click on this button here, we see the top 3 categories in terms of green rate, with craft and hobby fabric being the ones with the highest number of green products according to their number of total products, which is 28% of green products, followed by babies, boys, clothing and shoes, and baby. And when we take a look in this graph down here, this bubble chart, you can see the distribution of keywords according to their number of products sold last month in total revenue. You can clearly see that cotton's like a huge bubble over here. It's like clearly the one that generates the most money, and you can barely see the other ones down here. So for purposes of visualization, we decided to remove it from the graph so you can better see the distribution of keywords here. Handmade is clearly the second biggest keyword used, and then organic is the keyword that generates the most revenue out of the other ones.
So looking a bit deeper into the sales part, so we can see that only last month there were sold 300,000 products, green products, and they were distributed across these categories. We can see the category that was the most popular was the hair care, in which the green products on average slightly exceeded the non-green ones. Out of the 5 top categories, 4 of them, it's also interesting to notice that they had the highest discount rates. When looking at the total revenue per keyword, when we remove the cotton, because it was, of course, the biggest player, we can also see that bamboo and linen are the words that are materials that bring more revenue.
So as we referenced before, the cotton is our biggest player in the data set, but when we remove it from the equation, the average price of eco-friendly products stays pretty much the same. And to our surprise as well, the green products are actually 7.5% cheaper than the non-green products. If you take a look here in the average price by category, you can see that there's 2 categories where the green price is actually much more expensive than the non-green products. We click here to compare them. Those categories are women's handbag and nursery furniture. This is probably partly due to the fact that in women's handbag, the most used keyword is vegan leather, and in here is bamboo, which consists of very expensive material that could drive up these prices. If you click again, you can take a look at these 2 graphs. I know you can't read this, but trust me when I say it, you can't correlate the price with the average revenue you get per month. So for example, skincare is the category that generates the most revenue out of all of them, and they're in 10th in price. So you have to take that into account when you're creating a new product.
So now let's look a bit deeper into the customers dataset. So our customers dataset had 602 customers, and here we see the distribution of their purchase categories frequency. So we can see that clothing and fashion and beauty and personal care are the ones that are more popular, and from our total customers, 58% were women, the remaining were men, prefer not to say, or other. Here we can see the distribution of the purchase frequency according to age and gender, and we can clearly see that our biggest buyers are females between 20 and 29 years old or 30 and 39 years old.
For our findings, we see that 530 out of the 602 customers have a high reliance on reviews, and that most of our customers also look through multiple pages when searching for products. The chance that a customer adds to cart when scrolling through all the products is 57%, And then once in the cart, it's a 58% chance that they actually make the purchase. And here we can see the search method percent per category. And we see that keywords are the main search method for all customers.
We also created a model using machine learning to help us predict the purchase frequency of potential new customers. This model has an accuracy of 40%, which could be improved if we have more data on the customers. Here we're only working with like 600 customers, so this is what we came up with. The model takes in all of these features right here in the corner. And here's a quick video demonstration of how it works. Basically, you can play around with the variables. You can put, like in this example, a 20-year-old male that browses rarely, adds to carts no. So this, you play around with these, and the algorithm will give you a response of a purchase frequency. So I know you can't see it from the back, but here it says purchase frequency less than once a month. So it helps us predict the purchase frequencies of potential new customers. And if our client Horizon Goods managed to track down all of this information on the new customers, it could help us do targeted marketing strategies and ads for them, for their tailored needs.
Based on this analysis, these are our business suggestions for Horizon Goods. For products, creating a green product in the female-heavy category would be the most worth it. And including product recommendations, which is a frequently stated service position by customers, would also be important to include. To prevent abandoned carts, including a shipping fee in the product's price would be good. To remove hidden costs and implementing a pricing strategy such as competitive pricing would also be good, since it's also a frequently stated service appreciation.
Since most of our customers actually rely on keywords to look for the product that they're looking for, we should also make sure that Horizon Goods really clearly states in their title of the product what's the material or keyword they want the product to be identified with. And also regarding the reviews, we should motivate our customers to actually leave more reviews, since most of them actually make the decision of purchase based on the reviews they read. We can do this by a point system that will award them discounts, for instance. Also, we should reduce the packaging waste, which was one of the main complaints.
Okay, so based on all of this analysis, we have 3 product pitches that we would like to offer to Horizon Goods. So the first one is a shampoo bar, since hair care is one of the trendiest categories right now, and shampoo are already top performers.
For a product in the higher price category, organic cotton bedding would be a good product, since bedding is one of the highest categories with the highest turnover, and cotton is the most popular keyword.
Last but not least, Horizon Goods should also do a refillable air freshener, since the cleaning supplies is one that brings the highest revenue, and also the fact that it's refillable, it actually supports our customers' needs. Thank you and good night.